Formula One commentators behind the mic, we're here to talk about the biggest move in F1 in decades. Seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton, now cloaked in Ferrari red, stands in Maranello's heart. He's not just another superstar signing, he's a symbol of disruption. Hamilton didn't join Ferrari to simply add to his legacy. He came to rewrite theirs. 6 months into the 2025 season, his presence is already shaking the Scuderia to its core. According to Charles Leclerc, Hamilton has redefined how Ferrari's engineers think, work, and dream. Is this the dawn of a Ferrari renaissance, or merely another chapter in the team's long saga of missed opportunities? Since joining at the start of the season, Hamilton has brought more than racecraft. He's imported a winning culture forged at Mercedes. Ferrari's homegrown talent, Charles Leclerc, now admits that Hamilton's insights have exposed the team's deeply ingrained habits. Working with Lewis has been eye-opening, Leclerc told The Times. For years, I relied on instinct, but Lewis showed me a different approach, how to read data and tune the car with precision. We'd been stuck in a pattern without even realizing it. It's a rare public admission of internal transformation. Leclerc, who has carried Ferrari's hopes since 2019, acknowledges that Hamilton is not just a driver, but a reformer. From car setup and simulator work to strategic thinking and team psychology, Hamilton has brought a structural shift to Ferrari's operations. His influence goes beyond shaving tenths off lap times. It's about instilling a system capable of delivering sustained performance across an entire season. He's helped Ferrari adopt a Mercedes-style total performance philosophy, integrating wind tunnel data, track telemetry, and driver feedback into one streamlined development ecosystem. For a team steeped in tradition, that's seismic. Ferrari is finally challenging the very norms that defined it for decades. Yet despite this cultural shift, results on the track tell a harsher story. Halfway through 2025, Ferrari remains winless in Grand Prix Sundays. All 4 of the team's podium finishes belong to Leclerc, with his best result being P2 at Monaco. Hamilton's lone triumph came in a sprint race in Shanghai, valuable but not championship-defining. The Constructors' Championship standings paint an even bleaker picture. Ferrari trails McLaren by over 230 points. Red Bull maintains its iron grip on the top, while the resurgent Mercedes continues to challenge. Ferrari, still plagued by old ghosts, rear-end instability, unpredictable power steering, and a development program that's always a step too slow. Leclerc hasn't hidden his frustration. This season isn't going how we wanted, he admitted. McLaren made a huge leap forward. We're playing catch-up. Behind his calm exterior, the pressure is mounting. Leclerc's relentless perfectionism, once a strength, is starting to take a toll. At Silverstone, his frustration boiled over in a scathing team radio outburst after qualifying, revealing the mental strain he carries. Ferrari team boss Frederick Vasseur later admitted, Charles is often too hard on himself. He shoulders too much. Emotional volatility matters in a team where pressure and expectation collide. When your lead driver wavers, the whole structure can falter. And here's where Hamilton's value becomes more than mechanical. With over a decade at the top, he brings calm, poise, and perspective. He doesn't panic after failure. He dissects it, quietly, methodically, with the long game in mind. Hamilton's experience helps stabilize Ferrari, not just through performance, but emotionally. He could be the steady hand Ferrari has long lacked, providing a counterbalance to Leclerc's fire with calculated coolness. Though the scoreboard hasn't yet reflected the revolution, Ferrari is not idle. Significant changes are coming. A new rear suspension, tested at the Mugello circuit, aims to fix two long-standing issues: grip and sensitivity to ride height. In a sport where fractions of a millimeter matter, such tweaks could make all the difference. But Ferrari's gaze is also fixed beyond 2025. Their long-term bet? Project DNA, an ambitious program targeting 2026's regulatory overhaul. And this time, Hamilton is more than a participant. He's a co-architect. The goal is bold: build a car tailored to two completely different philosophies: Leclerc's instinctive, aggressive driving style and Hamilton's smooth, calculated finesse. It's a technical and cultural experiment, and Hamilton is embedded in its design process. Still, short-term upgrades are not being neglected. A new power steering system, which addresses one of the SF25's most criticized areas, is set to debut at the Hungarian Grand Prix. A major performance update package is also lined up for Spa-Francorchamps. Hamilton didn't come to Ferrari to wind down his career. He came to build a legacy, one that transcends titles. His mission is to leave a permanent imprint, to transform a legendary team that's lost its way, and to finally claim the elusive 8th World Championship. To Ferrari, Hamilton is more than a driver. He's the agent of change, a beacon of discipline, vision, and belief. They hope he can bring the elusive Mercedes mindset, a commitment to relentless improvement and collective excellence. But in Formula One, transformation is never guaranteed. Culture shifts, leadership changes, and even technical upgrades mean nothing without results. Will Hamilton's revolution succeed, or will it be remembered as another failed Ferrari experiment? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Because at Ferrari, history is both a blessing and a burden. Every driver who steps into the Scarlet Machine is chasing ghosts. Lauda, Schumacher, Vettel. Legends who came with fire in their hearts and left with scars on their legacy. For Hamilton, the stakes are even higher. He's not just battling Red Bull or McLaren. He's fighting time, expectation, and the weight of a billion hopes. Inside Maranello, change is in motion. Meetings run longer. Data is scrutinized more deeply. Engineers whisper about the Mercedes effect. It's not just about the tools. It's about belief. For the first time in years, there's a sense that Ferrari isn't just reacting to the grid. They're preparing to lead it. But make no mistake, the clock is ticking. With each passing race, the 2025 title slips further out of reach. And while 2026 offers a clean slate, Formula One doesn't wait. The same fans who cheer you on Sunday will question your purpose by Monday. If Ferrari can't convert revolution into results, Hamilton's vision risks becoming another noble failure. Still, there's something different this time. A tension, yes, but also a quiet confidence. Because when Lewis Hamilton walks through the Ferrari garage, he doesn't just bring speed, he brings a standard. And in a sport that measures greatness in milliseconds, sometimes that's the spark that changes everything. So, as the season marches on and the Scuderia regroups behind closed doors, one question echoes louder than ever. Can one man truly change Ferrari? Only time and the finish line will tell.